And what a moment, the home side, Hong Kong, China, take the field in the white jerseys to a packed house, free from desire, as the entertainment has just lifted the whole building. The lower levels sold out. We got upwards of 40,000 people in here. And what a moment for James Christie, the captain, and all of his team. Just fantastic, and they're inspiring the next generation. All right, I think the referees are ready. And it is Craig Chan. Great opportunity for him on the big stage as well. Here we go, Japan kicking off. Hong Kong, China receiving in the white jerseys. Clean take. Good work there from Jack Combs, who's lifted well. Good recycling. It's a well-drilled Hong Kong, China side. Always have been. Paul John heading up the program down here. Jevon Groves coaches this particular men's team. Choosing to kick from their own end. And going back to clean it up, it is Ryo Hasegawa. Oh, he's double hit. The sandwich. Again, good pressure, good line speed from the Hong Kong, China players. We've got to look at a steal here, but no, Japan's done just enough to secure the ball. Oh, beautiful feet in the turquoise boots. Of course, Japan have been a core team on this HSBC World Series. Last year dropping down and looking to rebuild a little bit under head coach Takashi Suzuki. They've won the penalty there for not rolling.
Yeah, sustained period of play there by Japan. Phase after phase after phase. They keep the composure, as you said, Gareth, under the heat of the good defense of Hong Kong, China.
Let's go, Black.
Right, so Japan remounting the attack. Nice feet. There's 3 Japanese players lined up. They ran out of space. Crabbed across the field. One-on-one battle out wide. There's the hitch kick. If it looks familiar, we'll explain why in a little bit here. Japan recycling again. So we say recent action for this group up in Vancouver as part of what was called the Fast 3 tournament with Trinidad and Tobago and the home side Canada playing alongside the major event there last month. And these two teams, not all the same personnel, but met in the Challenger Series. That was knocked forward advantage to Hong Kong, China. They met in the Challenger Series where Hong Kong, China won that one. Sorry, Japan won it 19 points to 7. Hong Kong, China being up 17-0. There's a Japanese player down for the moment. That's knocked forward, but gathered. So play on. Really have the gas. Brilliant awareness as it was 3-on-1. Got the hands up, knocked it forward. Total confidence and total skill.
And it's a man who follows in the footsteps of his father, the great Waisale Serevi Sr. Well, his junior this time, making his mark in Hong Kong. Different country, same result for Serevi. 5 points under the post. It was an all-or-nothing play. He had 2 players outside, and there's actually a Japanese player defended down. But Waisale Serevi Jr. gets his try, and oh yeah, well done, young man.
Well, Serevi scoring under the post at Hong Kong isn't anything new. He's slightly bigger than the old man. Look at that.
Oh,
Smile.
there you go, Dad. There's a proud pups. Well done.
Awesome. He said, I used to defend like that. For those of you maybe new to sevens, the greatest name in sevens rugby, especially in these parts in Hong Kong. Waisale Serevi, the Fijian, his son currently playing for Japan. The man is a globetrotter. His daughter's also a pretty special player, so great to see the tradition continuing here at the Cathay HSBC. Hong Kong sevens. That's Denmark trying to respond. Keeping that ball alive to bring Phillips. Now they go wide. The crowd thinks there's space. The inside ball. The crowd are doing all they can to spur on the home team. There's the offload, doesn't go to hand. And now it's Japan responding again. The counterattack. Stepping out of the tackle. Oh, great footwork. But off the face. Now it's Hong Kong, China's chance. A little bit of obstruction. Great advantage being played by referee Tan. And listen to that Southland. Hong Kong, China on the board. Dude, Harry Sayers.
Right in front of the home south stand too. Harry Sayers. It was a nice build-up, 50-50 ball. That was a knock-on, so it was an advantage to Japan, who shifted it quickly. They had the miracle overlap, didn't take it, and then Sayers was the first one to react. Competition for the ball, that's play on. He keeps his composure to Sayers, and he gets his country right back in this match.
Well, his teammates tell me he likes any rom-com going, does Harry Sayers. He's written a pretty nice little script there, scoring in front of the south stand. Now the low flat kick, that'll give Japan possession. Minute and a half to play here in the first half. This is the Melrose Cup competition, the Invitational. China, the other team involved here, who were well beaten by Hong Kong, China last night. It's a beautiful trophy they play for. Oh, look at those feet again. Just awesome work from Fukuda. And he's gone in from 60 meters. Literally danced around the Hong Kong China defender and punched it home, but the crowd don't like it.
Well, they won't. But he does. The young man, only 19 years of age. Sebu Fukuda. And he has looked slippery. Look at that pre-line footwork. Nice. Yeah, right foot, and then straight through the hole. Plenty of gas to finish as well, but that was brilliantly done. Manipulated the defense, they were too far apart, and he gashes them.
So we will have a restart. More than 30 seconds to play when that was scored. Well, that kick ain't going to get it done. It's not going to travel 10 meters. So a final opportunity here. Free kick at midfield.
Well, they need to find Max Denmark. That's who they need to get the ball into. He hasn't touched the ball as yet. Greasy.
No, he's their strike man. No, they're resetting. This is straight from the training pitch at the Olympic Training Center. Now they come back. A second wave going left. Didn't really disrupt the Japanese defense, but the footwork was pretty good from Harry Sayers again. There's Denmark playing the scrum half role. A little bit more go forward here. Oh, that was solid double tackle from Japan. It jinxed him. He's been driven back 10 meters. Penalty against Japan, not rolling. Quick tap. Jack Coombs pushes it. There is Denmark, defend. He thought about it, he's still 5 meters short. Keeps it alive, and Harry Sayers is going to get his second with a chance for Hong Kong, China to tie it up.
Well, he didn't score the try, but he had a great assist to Mats Denmark. Sayers will get a double in this first half. Well, look at him go to work here. With the hitch kick, with the right hand fend, with the power through. Another left hand fend, but the pop up, look at this here. Absorbs the tackle, has the arms free for the offload. That is brilliant work from Max Denmark. Still making an impact even though he's not scoring the tries.
Yeah, 103 kgs Max Denmark. So, team's going to take a breather. Conversion still to come, the left of your screen there. Nice strike. TJ's having a close look. And you can see why the red post, not the green post, go up. So 2 tries apiece, but Japan lead it at halftime, 14 points to 12 over Hong Kong, China. Saturday afternoon at the Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens. It's a special place to be. So many sights and sounds. A great celebration of the Sevens game. It is Hong Kong, China, trailing by a conversion right now in this Melrose Cup Invitational match. Great take in the air. That pass has come off a hand, and one of the referees seen it. Maybe a card there, but not waiting around. Nardoni showing his power, and they've won another penalty, and there is going to be a card. KT.
Yeah, just a little tap of the hand is going to be Sarivia, I think it is. Not collecting their ball in the act of tackling, so they're going to be down to 6 men straight off the restart. So a massive opportunity here for Hong Kong China, who will take the scrum. Good option.
As we said, this is a great celebration of Asian rugby down here. We've also got China involved, and we should have a shout out to our friends in Thailand. Awful circumstances yesterday. We checked in with some of the rugby community, but the spiritual home of our old friend Willie Lose, but they seem to be good despite some losses there. So all our thoughts and best wishes with everyone in Thailand.
Yeah, it's a very tough time in the Asian continent too, and a lot of people getting around in support, and a massive support here for the home team. We have a big chance to really solidify their lead right now.
Yeah, get out and support Bangkok Tens next year in Extreme Rugby, helping grow the game there. But right now, it's Hong Kong China, the home side, with an extra player on the field, looking to retake the lead. Awesome balance running. The wee man's going for it. James Christie backed himself, and he's got over the line.
Christie, the skipper's going to get the reward, but look at this jinking run from centre. Oh yeah, the straighten, another right foot. It's been that man again. Harry Say's been absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Doesn't get much better. Oh man, unreal.
Well, how about the full cycle, that journey of growing the game we talked about? James Christie played for the Hong Kong Football Club at 6 years of age. You know, would have been in the stadium doing the walk pass like we saw that delayed the kickoff. 5-point lead. Can they hold on? The home side. There's contact in the air. Penalty against Hong Kong China.
They just need to slow it down here, Japan. Remember the numerical advantage. You're going to tap and go.
6 on 7. The men in black still have 26 seconds for their player to serve it. The nice no-look pass. Good ball work. Showing it all over. This is where it pays. As soon as you have to have a breakdown. Nice refereeing there from Chan. Saw that it was off the foot. But with 3 in the ruck, there's not a lot of options. Penalty against Hong Kong China. This is a good passage for Japan. The yellow was actually up there. I wonder if they shouldn't have slowed it down and got him back on the field, because it's still 7 on 6. Out wide. Herbert gets the bounce, gets the pass. Off to Dukande. The 24-year-old is in, we think, but the referee's going to check it out.
Well, he's pretty confident. Did he get it down though? Japan doing great work underneath them.
Craig, I have a decision for you. You may award the try.
Craig Chan got the voice from the truck and everything looked good.
It's a good bit of skill here from the number 11, Liam Herbert. The chip and chase off the left foot. He gets the regather as well, and then the offload. That is a bit of skill from the big man patrolling the edge. And Dukan had a bit of work to do, but he gets it down in the end.
That kick's no good, but 10-point advantage. Just about halfway through the second half. He's blowing there, but the adrenaline must be pumping through the local boys' veins. Nice kickoff, and good compete in the air from Herbert again. All important possession in the sevens game. Japan are back to full strength. Denmark look for the outside. Awesome move from him. And there's that mix of pace and power. Indefensible. Denmark for Hong Kong, China.
Well, they found a good one here. And Max Denmark. There's no replacement for speed in the game of sevens. Look at this. This is straight one-on-one. He's actually on the inside. Bang, bang. Uses that left foot to power on the first 3 steps, and he absolutely smokes the Japanese defender on the out. He's been a weapon so far in their first 2 games.
Extra 2. Well, you see what it means to these Hong Kong China players. Jack Coombs is on, the 27-year-old. Some of these guys have been with the program for quite a while. Oh, again, great aerial work. That's 2 in a row. Hong Kong, China have got possession, making life really difficult for this young Japanese side. Bukandi backs himself, but he keeps the ball alive. They look really loose, and it's paying off right now. There's the inside ball, looking to give it back, but he won't need to for the moment. Maybe Tabila is brought down. Nice hands. Great play to keep it alive, and the big hit coming in the corner. Rory Stewart-Cox keeps the party going.
You saw it though, Reese, that distribution in the middle of the park. I think it was Coverdale, the number 2, took an awkward ball and delivered a beautiful pass. Here's the initial break on the other side of the field. They're just being overpowered at the moment. The defense of Japan, they're having to go low. Hong Kong, China able to get the offloads. This pass right here, look at that take and give. That is absolutely brilliant, which allowed the momentum to keep going on. And that last distribution also was very good. And Stuart Cox over in the corner.
Yeah, Duconde with a nice catch and pass as well. So good team play from the men in white. Again, the conversion's no good, but at 36-14, they're going to be able to enjoy this last minute 20 in this cauldron of sevens rugby here at the Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens.
Do you follow the man in the blue top? Okay.
Third kickoff in a row, tap back, but this time Japan gets their hands on it. They'll want to find something. They'll have a match tomorrow against China to see who plays in the final, but great gas! Yatsuji all the way from his own half. What a response from Japan.
Ryosuke Yatsugi showing his fitness there, coming off the bench and making an immediate impact. The center went up too quickly. They do the late switch, and then from there he was never going to be stopped. He hit that 45-degree angle and made it look easy.
Well, the kick's good. Round robin format. What looks like 2 wins for Hong Kong, China means that Japan, China will play tomorrow, and they will book a spot in the final. 10 seconds to play here, and another poor kickoff will give Hong Kong, China the last say. Are they going to give their fans something to watch? Right now, you're on the spot, KT.
Oh, you're 100% there. 100% they are. They're going for it. They don't care. Not many times you get a chance to play in front of your home crowd and this many people, thousands and thousands watching. Oh, you're on number 1 stadium. You're going hard.
The gong sounds. The best play from the training park. Here we go. Good tap. Now they're running the move. Here come the runners. Who wants it? It's the keeper right through the middle. I'll have it, says Bryn Phillips. The man from Whitchurch does exactly what you said, KT, and gives this hometown crowd one last thing to cheer about.
I'll tell you what there, Reese, that wasn't the call. I can guarantee you that. The option was out the back door, but Bryn Phillips goes, you know what, I'm going to carry this myself, and carries hard. He does. Just brushes off the defender. Beat it. What a moment for him. That'll be on the socials later on. Well done.
On Sunday night, that will have been the call, KT. Bryn said, yeah, I saw it all along.
Just keep an eye on him, man.
Well, a great tradition continues here. Yeah, applause all around. The Hong Kong China team get it done here, winning 43 points to 21 over Japan. Great to see Serevi back on the big stage. He had a nice moment to open up the game, but it was all the men in white. Hong Kong, China. Yeah, great respect for these two teams. And after 2 games, one on Friday night here in Hong Kong, and one here today, this is how it stands. Hong Kong, China booking their place in the final, and it will leave Japan and China to battle it out to see who will join them. Great action from all these strong rugby nations.